My Aquarium for the WiiWare. This game is the first reasonably priced WiiWare game that I've reviewed so far. It's only 500 Wii points. However, you would be hard pressed to find too many differences between this game and a fish screensaver. The graphics were fine and set a relaxing feel to the game. The animations on the fish were, for the most part, realistic. If you want, you could choose from a pre-designed tank, or you could completely decorate one yourself. You can have up to 6 tanks at a time to take care of. There was a good supply of decoration options for your tank, so each of your tanks can have a unique feel to it. Depending on the size of the fish, you can add as many fish to the tank as it will hold, as indicated on the readout on the upper left-hand side. You start off with 10 fish, but you can unlock 40 other kinds. But the main problem with unlocking the other fish is that they don't give you any clue how to unlock them, so you'll just tend to do it by accident. I have to figure that you get new fish by breeding the ones you have. That's right, these fish can get it on. You have to feed your fish daily if you want them to grow, as long as you feed them the correct food. But since there are only 3 different kinds of food to choose from, it's not too hard to figure out which fish likes which food. You'll have to be careful though, if your fish gets too big, it might eat one of the smaller ones. Sucks for them. They add an almost worthless motion control to the game. If you mimic the act of tapping on the glass with your Wiimote, the screen will act accordingly, and it'll get your fish's attention. And if it's one of the 2 special days you set up, they'll dance for you. There are plenty of piano-played songs that you can use for background music, so it might work perfectly as a background piece at one of your dinner parties. You can send your tanks for other people to see through the Wii Connect service, but I doubt anyone would really care to see your fish tank. The only real problem with the game is that it's not a screensaver. This was actually intended to be a game. If Nintendo had made a way to make this a screensaver on your Wii channel screen, this program would be perfect. But you can't do that though, so I'm left on whether I should recommend a $5 fish simulator. I have to be honest, I found the game incredibly boring, and I've already deleted the game from my channel screen. But there's just enough content to justify the $5 for a fish simulator. I will only recommend this game for people who find watching fish interesting, and I also recommend a girlfriend and maybe a more exciting hobby.